What is up, guys? It is Shay and I am back with another video. I'm back with another video. And in today's video we are reviewing Station 19 season 7 episode 8. Let's get straight into it. So this was a really good episode, like emotional episode. The Ross and Sullivan's engagement party, like that was so cute. A bit more about Ross's kind of background. We got to see her sister. We got to really get in touch with her Korean roots, which I'm glad that we did. We even got to hear her speak Korean, which is really awesome, because her and Robert I think knows like 5 different languages. Like he speaks Italian, Spanish, German, and now Korean. That's a man right there. Came and she was like, I'm here because I'm trying to help you not make the mistake of marrying Robert. I was like, oh, the tea, what's going on? And she was basically just saying like how if his wife was still alive, would still be just waiting on him, like la la la. Went off on Ross. Like she was like hitting for the juggler. She was like, you always be waiting for somebody else's man. Sister came to the station and she said, Vic, do you know Sullivan's ex-girlfriend? Oh, she was like, yeah, she's the captain. And she was like, huh? She was like, oh, you didn't know that one? And so now she's like, oh, so he got another wife. He got 2 wives and you still are trying to marry him. And so she went off on her again. Sloppy seconds. You sloppy thirds. Shorty was wildin', G. She was wildin'. I'm like, you just gonna talk to your sister like that? That's crazy. That is sloppy thirds. She was on one for real. Of all of that craziness, that was tension that was happening with them, she did leave, and you could tell that Ross was really upset about that at her own party. She just couldn't understand. Like she did understand her sister. Like, you know, she was there for her whenever Sullivan did break her heart. So like she was the one kind of picking up the pieces. So she understood that, but she was like, why can't you just be happy for me? Like, I'm happy. I'm telling you, he makes me happy. We know each other on a different level. The sister was not going. So did end up coming back. They made up, and she tells Ross that like she's going through a divorce. So she was kind of projecting all of her hurt onto her sister, which what the fuck. But they did ended up making up, and she finally was like, okay, she gave Robert the approval. He came over, you know, he made sure that the chef did her favorite Korean dish. So he came over, he started talking Korean to the sister. The sister like, okay, he's a good one. All right. And then Ross was like, that's my man. I was like, okay, period. Got to see the Korean cup ceremony. Mad that it took kind of to this point just for them to finally kind of showcase her Korean roots at the second to last episode, but we're not gonna talk about that. So the station put on a clinic for the refugees seeking asylum, and this is just what I mean. Like, this show just brings up so much optimism and hope, and they want to cancel it. Like, they really give us real world solutions to the problems that we're facing. Like, they try to keep above the trend and try to, you know, basically, like, yes, this is a sucky world that we live in, but they really want to show us solutions to how we can help better everybody. So yes, the whole team is like working together to try to make sure everybody's all right. And Ben has to bring in his son because he dropped out of school. I'm like, Joey, I really thought he was going to be like a really good doctor too. I'm like, damn, what the hell? But he, you know, coming in all broody, and Ben is just tearing into him for real. Everybody's scared. Like Ben is officially on daddy mode. Like, you know, everybody jokes around with him and tell him like, oh yeah, you're the dad of the station. Like, now he was for real on daddy mode. He was on daddy go. And everybody trying to figure out like what's going on. But then they finally realized Joey dropped out of college, and he's just kind of like I get him, like he's just kind of morbid about everything. It's like, what's the point of even doing anything when there's a million other problems? And Ben just had to tell him like, yes, we have a million other problems. You can make a difference in one person's life. That can spread. They can make it, because you made their life better, they can go ahead and help somebody else become better, and just it spreads. Absolutely love when they have like these dinner parties and like the firefighter ball. Oh babes, they outfits, they be eating down. Ross looks so fucking good in that red. Barrett, come on, that y'all know that's my girl. Herrera, she looked too good. And then we finally got Maya and Karina in a group scene. I feel like we never see, like when they went out the other episode to Joe's, they was not there. Like, I get it was a bar, they got kids, blah blah blah. But I'm like, damn, I was really like, I know they're not about to have an engagement party and Maya and Karina is not there. Babe, they was about to hear something from me if they wasn't gonna pull up. But alas, they did, and it was cute. Maya and Karina, they were worried. They got a call from their social worker saying that they found Liam's bio dad. So we were all scared that, you know, they were gonna lose Liam. But at the end, they found out that the dad just wanted to be in Liam's life, not necessarily have custody. So we are still moving forward with them adopting Liam. So I'm glad about that, because I was like, they cannot take another bad news. They cannot. It also seems like Theo is still kind of the only one checking up on Vic. Like, I know it's because he loves her and he wants to get back together. And especially after last episode when they hooked up, and he's like, oh yeah, Vic's my girl again. Vic ended up getting funding for Crisis 1 nationally. And that means that she might have to move to Washington, D.C. So she's telling Theo that on the elevator. And he was like, oh, what about us? She was like, us? Cheat. I gotta be with you to cheat. Literally, that's exactly what it was giving. He was like, oh, she was like, I know we had that little night, but that didn't mean that we was getting back together. I said, damn, Theo. I felt for the dude there, because like, at that point, you playing with his emotions. You was playing with his emotions. I'm glad that Vic got the national funding for Crisis 1. Maybe, you know, her getting out of the station is gonna be something good for her, you know. I mean, we won't get to be able to see that change, but feeling already drained and just, you know, not really feeling it anymore. So I hope that this is something that brings her back to life, because when she did that little dance, when she did get the call, it was a glimpse back into the old Vic. Alrighty guys, that is my review of Station 19. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Comment down below what other shows should I be watching, because I have more than enough time. I need to be watching something. All right, y'all. Peace.